I wanted to show you another bullet video because we're still managing to harvest our own greens. We haven't had to buy any yet. Kale, spinach, chard, and beet greens for our bullet. And I think we have finally mastered making smooth kefir so that it doesn't separate. What I found out was that after the 24 hours, it's probably eaten all of the sugar out of the milk, and it needs to be fed. And if it doesn't have something to feed off of, then it separates. So what we're doing now is when we go to the double ferment, I only double ferment it 2 or 3 hours on the counter, and then it goes in the refrigerator. And this time I fed it blueberries. The other day I fed it, what did I feed it the other day, the first time? Strawberries.
Is it helping your memory?
No, I guess it's not helping my memory. I think I fed it strawberries. Anyway, it worked.
No, it was lemon.
Oh, I fed it lemon. That's right. The first time I fed it Meyer lemon, and it just worked great. And yesterday I fed it blueberries, and now we actually have creamy kefir instead of separated kefir. I think I should have probably shook it up. So there, instead of water, we're now putting kefir in. And this is Meyer lemon and ginger. Where we're pet sitting, they have a Meyer lemon tree, and we were able to get some Meyer lemons. So we're very happy about that because we love Meyer lemons. And then we put in a nice portion of ground flaxseed that we grind up with our bullet nut seed grinder. And we still have beautiful parsley out in the yard. So we put in some parsley. We would put in cucumber, but it's all over at the other house. We've started adding just a little bit of stevia, and what a difference that's made in the flavor. Little scoop of stevia. And we have been putting in a little whey powder, not a whole portion. We found a container of Osolene. I only put in a little bit of Osolene. It calls for 2 scoops, but it's whey, and that's giving us a little more protein. Like I said, if we had some cucumber, we'd put in a little cucumber. Oh wait, I have lemon whey. I have some of the lemon left. I need to use it up. This was the kefir we made with the Meyer lemon the other day. So I'll use the rest of it. See how nice and creamy it is? Now kefir is tart, like plain yogurt, tangy, tart, but we really like it. Okay. You don't want it to have metal lids, so we found these ball plastic lids at Mart. Okay, I need to get my glasses. Just a minute. Grind for a minute, and then I let all the solids hopefully sink to the bottom. And I grind it in. I can tell already this. Sometimes the Osolene makes this foamy, and I think the kefir is also like frothing up like a milkshake. So even though I only filled to the line, I'm gonna have to dump some of it out to finish. Because the other day we didn't finish grinding it, and we wound up with lots of chewy pieces. of lemon and ginger in there. I mean, we chewed them up, swallowed them, but it's easier if they're already chewed up. So there, pour some of that out. We love our bullet. So this is what it's going to look like. And like I said, I only filled it to that black line, but because the kefir kind of gets like a milkshake, and then we add the osoline, and now we really do have sort of a milkshake. And I have to tell you, it tastes so much better since we put that little bit of stevia in there. The other thing with the fruit that I've learned is that after you fermented the kefir the first time, it is pretty tart, but then by adding the fruit, it mellows it out a little bit. So that's what our bullets look like this morning. They're never the same twice.